Hey everyone, so it has been about, it was like around mid-March, April, May, June. It's been about 3 months since we actually did an on-location YouTube video for the channel. If you've been watching, most of them it has just been in my office. But the restrictions here on the island have been getting less strict. The restaurants have opened up, I believe already, and even the malls. So Godfrey, who is filming, he just came out of his quarantine. So we were able to do a on-location shoot to review the Voigtlander 75mm 1.5. And if you haven't, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. But the model today to help me test out the lens is...
My name is Meesha. Hi.
I don't know if you can hear Meesha. We're 6 feet away. Just want to practice Meesha. And I hope you can understand me with the mask on. But Meesha, so far we've been shooting about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned the camera, the screen on the camera's not that good, but today I just want to focus on the lens. Based on what you've seen so far, how do you like the pictures coming from the lens, like the blurred background and the colors?
It's really interesting. I know like that one picture had a natural glare to it, so it just seems...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Like you said, it's supposed to be some sort of vintage style camera.
Yeah.
It's already shown that, so it's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too, like looking at the photo and I was wondering, what is that orange streak?
Right.
And that's actually like the flare coming in, and it does have the lens hood on, but still the flare coming in from the sun, it looks pretty cool. So sun's setting later on in this year, June, summertime. So we're gonna keep on shooting, and Meesha, you have one more outfit after this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One, two, and three, one more. So this lens, as it feels in the hands, very, very well built. It is all metal, comes with the metal lens hood here. And this is part of the Voigtlander vintage line of lenses, such as the 35 1.2 Nokton, the 50 1.2 Nokton, and now you have the 75 1.5 Nokton. Also keep in mind that this lens is manual focus and it doesn't have any image stabilization in the lens, nor does the Leica M9P have image stabilization. Okay, Meesha, one more shot. Okay. So other physical features about this lens is it can focus down to about 0.7 meters or 2.3 feet. The front filter thread for filters is 58 millimeters. It is pretty light at about 12.35 ounces or 350 grams, but it does feel well balanced on the Leica M9P. Meesha, since you're holding it, does it feel balanced to you, or does it feel like front heavy?
It does, actually. It's a little heavy, but it does feel balanced.
Okay, that's good. So far, we keep on changing location because the light through the forest keeps on moving. And as you saw, I try to get you in the light.
Right.
And I think with this lens, it does have a kind of like it's a modern formula for the lenses, but it kind of has like a character for the vintage. It's kind of hard to explain. But just like how we saw earlier with the flares, I think that's the vintage style. Because now most modern lenses, they try to get rid of that. But I think it's pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll still keep on shooting. So this lens internally has 7 elements inside in 6 groups, and behind the 6 groups of elements towards the back is one spherical element to limit the chromatic aberrations, such as Meesha's white top shooting against the sun. Sometimes you get purple fringing like the outline of the white against the sun, but the one spherical element at the back is supposed to eliminate that. And the reason why the bokeh or blurred background is very smooth is this lens has 12 aperture blades, which is actually a lot for the lens. So we're gonna shoot here a little bit, and Meesha's gonna change into her second outfit, and we'll continue the photo shoot. Good, 1, 2, and 3, couple more. Nice. Meesha. Some positives and negatives about this lens. Some positives is the focus throw isn't too long. It's to me moderate. It's not as long as the 35 1.2. Also, it comes with the metal lens hood. Some lenses don't even come with lens hoods. And the bokeh of this lens is perfect for it being a portrait lens. It is very, very smooth with the 12 blades in the aperture. Some cons is the lens for using on the Leica M9P, the 75mm frame lines may be hard for you to see in the viewfinder and to focus, or for you to compose your subject properly, the model. It's kind of hard to see the frame lines being kind of far away inside the viewfinder, but I already got used to it while shooting Meesha. And the price is actually a little bit expensive at $1,000. But so far, B&H has a sale and other websites have a sale, bringing it down to around $900. So these are the only two cons, is the frame lines, being small inside the viewfinder, 75mm, and the price. So I would probably recommend using this on the Leica SL. Meesha should be here soon with their second outfit. And 2 and 3. So the test I want to do is 1, 2, and 3. See the sharpness? I'm gonna go close. I point. I'm gonna go close and see. So Meesha, this is just a headshot. 1, 2, and 3. And this is at around 1 meter. So let me go far back. So some people say the farther you go, the sharper it is. So I'm just gonna test that real quick. 1, 2, and 3. And this is at around 2.5 meters. So further back, sun's looking good. 1, 2, and 3. Couple more. 1, 2, and 3. And this is at around 5 meters. So some people say the further back, wide open, the sharper it is. We're gonna check on the computer if it's true. 1, 2, and 3. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna make it work. Good, on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. All right, so we're done with our photo shoot. We've been shooting for about 2 hours. We've got a lot of awesome shots, even though it's kind of hard to see the pictures from this crappy LCD screen on the M9. But sometimes zooming in, just checking the sharpness and the colors, it looks really good. And I'm assuming on the computer looks amazing. And I think I'm not going to do too much editing to the photos. I'm going to make it kind of clean and bright. Maybe just adjust the exposure. Meesha, what did you think of the photo shoot so far?
It was really windy in here, but the pictures turned out great. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, the colors.
Yeah, sorry, just got your hair done, and it's very humid right now in Guam, and the wind was just throwing your hair everywhere.
Yeah.
And I know you did your best to keep it under control, but just looking at the photos, good job. You did really good. I would high five, but yeah, the restrictions right now. Anything else you want to say? Social media for the subscribers to follow you.
It's Meesha, M-M-M-E-E-S-H-A.
I believe it changed from the last video?
No, it's the same.
It's the same from the last video?
Meesha.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So of course we'll put it on the screen and in the description below so you guys can follow Meesha and her modeling. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you haven't, please subscribe. Hey everyone, we are home now. Let's take a look at some raw files from the Leica M9P using the Voigtlander 75mm 1.5 Nokton. And I just want to show you right away that this picture, this flare that is generated, and this is edited photo by the way, the flare that is generated by the lens, and I even had the lens hood on, it's very nice. I liked it. I like it's very artistic. Here's another shot of Meesha. This is actually has not been through Photoshop, so let me do a reset here. This is how the file looks like straight out of camera, and just applying some exposure corrections, this is what I get. But yeah, Godfrey mentioned that this is like a light leak for a film camera, but it's a really cool effect. Next, I just want to show you the bokeh quality, the blurred background. Even though Meesha is in front of a busy background, a lot of branches and trees, it still looks very well controlled and smooth. This really impressed me a lot. Even in this shot, the background here, really nice and smooth. And this is all shot wide open at 1.5 by the way. Remember, there's no metal contacts, there's no electronics in the Leica M lenses to the Leica M bodies. So the aperture that you're seeing here in Lightroom on the upper left hand side, that's just an estimate, but I have been shooting all of these photos wide open at 1.5. Next, look at chromatic aberrations. Using this as an example, you will notice there's some purple fringing on Meesha's top here, very slight, and there's some maybe blue fringing along the bamboo in the background, but it is very minor, and to me it is still very well controlled. Now the test I wanted to do is zooming into Meesha's face, and this is unedited, around 0.71 meters. As you can see, you can still see her eyelashes, very sharp, but it's a tad soft, but the background just melts away. Now moving further away from Meesha, I think this was maybe at 2 or 3 meters I said in the video. Just zooming in, she is very sharp. Okay, background still very smooth, and this is, yes, raw and unedited. Moving further away, I think I said I was at 5 meters. Again, very sharp. So what some reports were saying online is the closer you are shooting at 1 meters or maybe 2 meters, it's still going to be sharp, but a tad soft, kind of like a Leica glow. But the further you move away for like half body or full body shots, it is very sharp. And this really reminds me of the Leica look, where the subject is really sharp and the background is really smooth. Bokeh is just amazing right now. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people are selling their Leica 75 Summicrons for this lens, especially at the price point. This is one of my, this photo right here, one of my favorite photos from the photo shoot. So lens brand new is about $900. It's very sharp, chromatic aberrations, well controlled, but you still see some CA. The bokeh is very smooth. And I just think you can't go wrong with this lens, especially if you can get it used. But overall, I think this is one of the best portrait lenses on the Leica M body series. I really recommend that you get this lens if you do portraits on the Leica M. Thank you for watching Guam Photography, and if you haven't, please subscribe.